Your life. How far are you willing to go to achieve your dreams? So let's talk about this for a second. Sacrificing time. Everything that we do, usually in most cases, we are very focused and narrow-minded on a particular project. So no matter what you do, it doesn't change the fact that you only have 24 hours in one day. And you have to dedicate a certain amount of time to sleeping, a certain amount of time to eating, and a certain amount of time to other things that you have to do in your life for your particular situation. Now, we have to look at what we're willing to sacrifice and how much time we're willing to dedicate to make our dreams come true. What are we willing to do? And what about investments? Sometimes it's not just money. Sometimes it is. But sometimes it is time. We're investing time. We're sacrificing time with our family. Just like I did when I went to college, I sacrificed time with my family in order to improve myself. I made an investment in my future. So you got to look at investments as not always just referring to money. Sometimes by investing, we're investing in knowledge. We're investing in trust with the business partner. Maybe we haven't worked with them before, and we're investing in that kind of a relationship of trust. And hopefully it comes to fruition. We got to look at how much time are we willing to invest in conducting research. Fact finding is huge. Knowing how to step forward. Knowing that when you step forward, you're going to find solid ground and solid footing. That is critical. You do not ever want to step forward in the dark. You always want to be aware of what's going on around you. And whenever you make a move, it's targeted. It is something that you have prepared. You know what's about to happen, and you're ready for it. Make hard decisions. And this is definitely red for a reason. Being a business owner myself, being in the military, being a teacher, I can't tell you how many times I've been confronted with hard decisions. Things that typically go outside of what people expect for my position. Situations that I've been in that have made me uncomfortable. Things that I've learned from, though. And that's what's important. And when I say things that have made me uncomfortable, I can't tell you what it's like to be able to sit across from a soldier as an officer myself and let them know that they failed a drug test and they're no longer in the military. They have been barred, or we're starting the procedures to bar them and get rid of them because they failed their drug test. And the drug policy for most military branches is a zero tolerance policy. In other words, you cannot be under the influence of something that's going to compromise your ability to get the job done, or going to compromise your capacity to work with other people, because their lives are in your hands. So really hard decisions that you have to make. And whenever you're a business owner, you are going to have to reach that point in which friendship becomes business, and business is no longer just a place for you to have fun like it was the first few months when you're developing your idea. It's a place now where you are thinking statistics, you're thinking finances, you're thinking accountability, and you have to make that hard decision as to whether or not you want to keep that person who's on your team. And it's rough when you tell them, hey, I know we've been doing this for a long time, but I've got to let you go. It's never easy, ever, and it makes you feel terrible when you basically ruin someone's life to their perception at that time. You know, whenever you drop those kind of bombshells, it makes them feel like, you know, that's the end for them. What are they going to do now? But I am here to tell you that life does go on, and you might feel bad. You might feel bad for them, or you might feel bad for yourself for having to do that. But life does go on. Things do improve, and those hard decisions As long as you make them with a clear conscience and you know that you've made the correct decision, you will benefit in the long run. You will. I promise.